Hey guys, in this session let us see a scenario where DBA needs to identify a particular session which is executing a particular command in the database. Okay, so we already know that there are a lot of commands or statements like select, insert, update, delete, merge, create, alter. So likewise there are a lot of commands and there are different variants for these commands, right? So there is not only select command or select statement, there is also select for update and insert as select and create table as select, and for alter we have alter package, alter procedure, alter table. So likewise there are a lot of different variants of these commands, right? And we need to identify what command is currently executing. Okay, so here the scenario is database administrator is executing alter database move command for a particular table. It is not alter database move, it is alter table move, and immediately I need to check the session details to see the progress of that particular statement. Okay, so in this case we have a view called SQL command. Okay, so this view contains almost 255 codes. So here code means numbers. Okay, so all these numbers are unique for each and every statements, right? So you can see there are 255 codes for every statement. So we have create table, insert, select, create cluster, alter cluster, update, delete, create index, drop index. For every statement there is a unique command type, so which is a code to represent that particular command, right? So this is how we are going to get a hint or idea on what command is executing currently. Okay, so let me just execute this statement. So we can see that there are two sessions which are there with a SQL ID, okay, and they are select and PL SQL execute. Okay, so this is not the only query that can be used. There are a lot of variants. Even I can join SQL in this particular query, but this is just a basic query which can give a high level understanding of what command is executing. Okay, so now let me just open a new session and let me just execute alter table move. So I'm moving the table in the same table space. Just consider or assume that I'm just going to defragment the particular table in the table space. Okay, so I'm just executing it, and let me just again check this. So here I can see that there is a command name called create table. So let me just check the SQL text. So currently this particular SQL is not active, so that's why I'm not able to get the SQL details. So what I will be doing, so let me just check this in $SQL stats rather than $SQL, because $SQL stat should be containing the SQL details for a long time compared to $SQL. Okay, so now we can see that the command executed was alter table move, right? So this is how we can identify a particular command type which execute in the database. So here the command name is create table. Okay, so don't get confused with the command name and the original command. Okay, because I executed alter table, but here it is saying create table. So if I just see this particular options, I have create table. I don't have, yeah, so here I have alter table option. Okay, but if I just join these two options from $session and $SQL command, I am getting create table for alter table command also. So let me just check it. I need to check the command for 253 SID. So it says that command is 1. Okay, which means it is create table. So probably this should be a bug from Oracle side, or Oracle Corporation itself has named this statement under create table statement. Okay, so there is a mismatch between the command name and the original command executed. Okay, but we should not be confused by this mismatch. Okay, so if I just execute any select query, so if I just check the command type, so this is the select query which I have executed now. So if I just check the SQL text, the same SQL text has been printed. Okay, so in case there is an urgency to identify the particular statement in a database which has almost hundreds of thousands of queries executing, so in that case it is very tedious to identify a particular query that is executing, and also DBA needs to get some hint with the help of this command name, and he can directly identify the SQL details. Okay, one more thing I can do is I can just join $SQL as well, or $SQL stat. So if I just join $SQL, and I will also print the SQL text. So this will make my life more easier. Instead of checking the SQL text in the second time, I can directly execute this query and check the SQL text in one execution itself, right? So here I need to give the alias name, because I have two alias. So now this makes my life more easier, right? In one query itself I got all the details, the SQL ID, SQL text, and what command name and how much time it has been waiting and what is the status of that query, and SID and serial number. Okay.